Have you ever felt overwhelming after hearing all those prophecies about economy prediction? Maybe you thought it would just pass, but instead it's make you more anxiety and uncertain. Stick with me, because in the next 20 minutes we are going to share the message from Jack Kennedy about the Lord told me about the economic collapse on America, and I was sharing through the spiritual perspective for the future prediction that will help you accelerate the future by awakening your true purpose in life and knowing the real purpose, real plan God, Father of universe, have in your life. And make sure to stay till the end, because we are going to share the common mistake most people they are going to facing. If they don't avoid this mistake, eventually they are going into a cycle about the worry, anxiety, and they cannot overcome after they hear all of these prophecies. Okay, so welcome to my channel. My name is PK John. This channel is mainly focused on sharing the pastor's message, elders' wisdom's message, prophecy's message through the spiritual perspective view to help you awaken the true purpose of your life by unlock your mind, body, spirit in personal growth. So let's get started with the message. Okay, for today's message, title say everything the Lord told me about the economy's collapse on America. But we are going to see in the spiritual perspective, because if you are in the right track, if you are in the right path, this collapse is going to be your acceleration. It's going to be your booster on your economy finance. It's not going to be collapse on your personal. So let's jump into the first point. So the first point about the economic crisis prediction. The Pastor Jay shared about the vision of an impending economic crisis, and he also discussing timing uncertainties and the simplest representation of the crisis through the damn metaphors. He also predicts a finance meltdown post-election with details imaginary of the catastrophes. Okay, so about his vision, we are going to using the spiritual perspective of view to think about this message. Some of the message, God, spirit, higher authority, the source, they are sharing through a person. They have couple purpose. The main purpose is to warn the people. And the second purpose, they want people to pretend, come back to the source, come back to the God. And other purpose is help us to grow through it. God is going to help us go through this challenge and help us to grow. In the perspective, in the spiritual perspective, we are going to see the crisis as the big energy field, big emotion meltdown. People is going to worry about the future. People is going to have the energy pull down about their daily activity. They are worried, their anxiety is going to be increased day by day. So God spoke through the J about this crisis, which is a chance, which is opportunity. That's God is open in front of you. How are you going to see this challenge is the key. So in the spiritual perspective, we know everything is about emotion, everything is about the energy, and everything is about the personal growth. Okay, so once we are peeling the onion skin one by one, we know our conscious mind is focusing on what we see, what we know in our brain. For the future economy, this is what we see from the prophecies talk about. It's going to be meltdown, it's going to be collapse, it's going to be have the crisis. Okay, this is the conscious mind. So the emotion side is going to be feel worry, it's going to be uncertain. How am I going to deal with my investment, my property, my money in the bank, so on, my business? But the reality is, this is just a conscious side. If you focus more here, you are going to miss the real purpose, the real lesson, real challenge, real opportunity God is going to show us through this crisis. Okay, so how are we going to manage our thoughts to facing this crisis, facing these prophecies? If this come, then we're going to go through it. If not come, thanks God, everything is going to be perfect. We are going to keep going our life. But when the challenge comes, first of all, we need to adjust our emotion, our energy. We cannot be pulling down. We cannot be affected with our surrounding, our environment. Because when the emotion got pulling down with worry, anxiety, your daily life, your daily activity, your mind, your thinking, everything is going to be filled with negative, which means you cannot have the good attraction for the growth. You cannot have the good attraction for what is going to happen. So when the thing happens, you say, oh, prophecies talk about the collection. Oh, this is so true. Then you end up over here. You cannot take this as an opportunity to growth. You cannot take this as an opportunity to pretend. You cannot take this opportunity to get more closer to the God, to your future purpose. So first of all, we need to clear our mind, clear our thinking. This is not going to be the bad things when the crisis happen. It's going to be the new opportunity. If we put in the picture of the whole world, crisis create a lot of millionaires. Crisis create a lot of the people who outstanding, who help the society grow faster. In the richest mind, their thinking is chance, opportunity. In the poor's mind, we are worried about ourselves, our future, our uncertainty. So in the unconscious area, there is the difference of the energy level. People are pulling out, see this opportunity, they learn it, they go through it, and then they become even better. If you don't see this, you are going down here. You are going to lose the stuff. You are not going to prepare. You are not going to face in a correct way. So, spiritual perspective is very important to adjust your conscious mind with positive energy, positive emotion. Okay, there's a lot of tool, a lot of technique, a lot of the way we can use. So begin to open your mind, search around, meditation, Bible verse, Bible study, Bible research, anything that can help you to adjust your emotion. That is a good tool. Let's get started with this first step. Okay, so let's keep moving on to the second one. Vision of America's future. Okay, Pastor Jay discussed about the parallel economy meltdown symbolized by 4 oak trees. Describe the gradual recovery of America over 4 years. He also shared about a simple vision of President Trump, reconstructing a broken airplane, representing America struggling to regain informal strength, but ultimately managing in survive. This is going to be more like a political way, but we don't want to go into that deep because we want to mainly focus on personal growth through the spiritual perspective. But the vision of this American future is very bright. According to what God shared through Jay, America's future is going to be getting stronger and stronger, even past the history. Because oak tree, with 4 oak tree, This full oak tree is they are going to downturn symbolize. Okay. Oak tree is the very, very giant tree. That can be the good side to be the build up stuff, built in the building, and it can be the bad stuff if you use in the wrong direction. But the key here in the spiritual perspective is message is going to be a very positive side. It's very going to be bright because we are going to reconstructing, we are going to restoring, we are going to have the bright future. And with these prophecies, we are going to view this in spiritual perspective in a way of the train. This train, when it's going to build up, you are going to be lost, because when the good thing happen in front of you one by one, all the construction, all the restoring, all the rebuild, all the strength that's been representing to others, you got to find your position here. That is why the true purpose in life is so important for every single person. When the bad thing happen, you found a chance to grow. When the good thing happen, you need to find your position to get into this train. When the thing's trending up, you have no idea what you're going to be placed in here. It's like the train is leaving the train station, but you didn't buy the ticket, you didn't get on the train. So when the train going to the different location, it's going to be the better place. It's going to be without you. So in the vision, America's future is very bright. Everything is going to be restored and rebuilt, and showing a lot of the strength, even after meltdown. So the easy way to plug into this trend, of course, we already deal with our conscious mind in the first part. Try not to get into the negative side. And the second part is we need to find our core belief, our true believing in our heart, which is unconscious area. This unconscious area can be adjusted through affirmation, through God's word, the Bible, and also you can through a lot of the meditations, exercise, a lot of the sit in silence, listening to God's words exercise. When you're getting closer to your exercise, by cleaning up your conscious mind, your mind is going to be sink deeper into unconscious area, which means your mind, once you clear up, you are going to have a lot of the question you want to ask, right? Why my life is not getting enough money I need? Why my coworker is always give me the trouble? Why my future, my job, my relationship is not restoring? So when you calm your mind, there is a chance you can bring up all these questions to God, to your source, to your universe. So when the future's train is going up, first of all, you need to position yourself by clear up your mind and ask the right question. Once the question asked out, make sure you write it down. Write down as a journal and begin to observe your environment. Because God is very humorous. He also uses a lot of the tools, a lot of the situation, a lot of the sign, a lot of the video, a lot of person to answer the question. So in order to get on this restoring train, this upcoming positive train of the future America, we need to know what is our core belief is, what is our real question here, and we need to find an answer. And this answer is always around you, it's inside of you, inside the Bible's word, inside of the pastors preach, inside of your neighbor's conversation, inside of the street sign, the car's plate number, a lot of stuff. God is using those as a tool to help you to find the answer. Okay, so we are talking about unconscious mind. So let's keep moving. The next one we are going to talk about sharing the Jay is sharing about the prophecy on global financial shift. He is talking about predicts the collapse of both the American dollars and the euro. Foresees the rise of the BRICS nations as a new economic superpower, anticipating significant change in global alliance, including new financial partnership between North American countries and a shift in global economy's leadership. And this is going to be a big trend that we see in the future. It's going to be change. The prophecies through those informations is a warning sign, tell us the trend is coming. How are you going to deal with the change, especially the global change? We deal with our conscious mind, focus on the positive, focus on the solution. We deal with our core belief, finding the answer, ask a question, finding the answer. Now with the global change, this big environmental change, we need a deep connection to the God, to the universe, to our source of the belief. Ask, how are we going to be the part of the change? Be a part of the contributor. Be a part of the helper to the world, to benefit the people during the change. You know, because in a human being's life, it's very amazing, you know. God creates a lot of stuff, have its own purpose. God created us as a human being, have the emotion, have the thinking, have the energies, feeling, have the purpose to fulfill whatever He puts in our mind through our life experience. So in the previous step, we talk about the core belief. We ask the question, everything is about me. Give me the answer for me. But for the global side, we are going to focus about him, the other people. What is this world really need that I can offer? And I'm really good at it. And the things that I can benefit the people around me. The last thing is most important. Can I make money with it? Okay, so these 4 things in Japanese called ikigai, which mean your true purpose in life. If you can find these 4 points, the skill you can benefit others, and the skill you are really good at it, and the world is really need this skill, this information, and you can really make money out from it. These 4 key is the principle of ikigai, which is your true purpose in life. If you follow these 4 paths, these 4 guidelines, you are going to find the whole new different pictures. When the world change, the economy change, the crisis happen, you know, everything, if you point to those 4 ikigais, the principles, you are going to find your personal growth in the accelerate direction. It's going to be very, very fast. Because in the energy that's been opened up in the 2025, we have the quantum energy that's been released everywhere. Everybody is talking about quantums. Quantum computer, quantum systems, quantum finance, quantum brain, quantum energy that's going to help you to manifest your dream and goal faster. You know, everything is about speed from 2025. This is amazing. So if we ask the right question, we found those 4 keys, a lot of the opportunity, a lot of the lesson is going to be shown up one after another one. You just have to take action, follow your heart, take action for the answer you receive, keep moving on. Then in no time you will find out you already in the train of the prosperity economy train rising up. Even the global war shifting, you are going to offer a lot of the assistance, a lot of the contribution to the people who needs your skill, your information. So in a spiritual perspective, energy, emotion, and the true purpose in life, personal growth, those are very important to every single person. So through the prophecies, they share about what is going to happen, good thing, bad thing, it doesn't matter, because we know energy can be transferring in a good direction if you see it in a positive. It also can transfer in the bad direction if you worry too much. You are so anxiety, you have a lot of anxiety about the future uncertainty. It's up to your option, up to your choice. But the most important thing is we need to come back to your source, connect to God, your religion, your belief, even the universe, the Father of the universe, who give us a lot of the ways to connect, to find our true value in life. Okay, so let's get into the common issue most people facing during the process. If they don't avoid this mistake, they are not going to find the true purpose. They are eventually is going into the cycle after cycle. The prophecy comes, they are worried. The prophecies comes, sharing those information. All the negative, all the anxiety, all the things just keep running up in their conscious mind and make their life worry. What is the mistake most people facing? As usual, leave a comment below. Let us know what kind of the mistake is in your mind. Maybe we have the same thinking, maybe we have different. Bring it up, we can have the discussion. So are you ready? The common mistake most people facing is open-minded. If they don't open-minded to accept the new information, the new challenge is not coming. If they don't open-minded to accept new information, the opportunity is not coming. Just like you're asking the question, what is my position going to be in this global shift? Then God gave you the answer, say, oh, you have to become a messenger. You have to share the knowledge through the YouTube, through the social media. But if you close the mind, you say, oh, this information is classified in these professions. I cannot share this so easily, So you just cut off your future. You just cut off the possible opportunity. You never know what is going to happen after you share the information. If you don't open-minded, a lot of the thing is not going to happen easily. Everything showed up in front of us is for me. It's going to be benefit my future, give me the experience, give me the challenge for me to work through it. But if you don't have open-minded, those opportunities just going to be flash by. It's not going to be help you. It's not going to be benefit others. Then you're coming back to your day-to-day life, your routine. So make sure you avoid this mistake. Be open-minded. Don't close your mind, and see everything that's happened around you as opportunity. Take action and take it down so you can learn through it, get experience, find your position, find your true purpose in life. Okay, in the last part, it's going to be most interesting moment. That's I always sharing my dreams and how is my dream going to be connect with my reality. Because we know the dream is the way unconscious mind communicate with your conscious mind. Okay, today's dream I'm going to share is a little short. This is about me, my boss, and my coworker. When the boss is running in front of the team into a very dangerous place for the business to help the customers, this is going to be a very, very unsafe situation. When we are trying to work with a boss, we mess up. It's not going to be very safe. But the boss, he come up and he fix up everything. The dream is very short today, but there's a lot of information here. Let's interpret the dream very fast. So the first part is boss is leading the team going to a very dangerous place, which means we are facing an unknown challenge and high risk situation. That's my reflect my work pressure, my real life in the work, and I might taking a lot of the responsible for this high risk mission. This is my hint. This might also hint. I am facing the environment, and I will need to looking more eagerly about how can I face in all the world's pressure and the challenge. And the boss mean power, authority, leaders. In the reality is my means. My boss is giving me a high expectation, high trust, and also is going to give me a lot of pressure. Okay, and the next part is about the mess up. Okay, so in a high risk situation, we mess up the challenge, the mission. But even the last thing, the boss fixes everything up. This might reflect I will receive a lot of the support from the outside power source. And the last thing is about in a dream about this dangerous place. When I'm facing a challenge, when I'm facing adventure, I am feeling my feel is even my feeling is not comfortable, but I feel this high risk. I feel excitement. So uncomfortable and excitement, most of the time they are opposite to each other. Okay, so interpretation is pretty short as well because the dream is very short. But how are we going to connect this dream with my reality? In the time when I have this dream, my job, I'm encounter with the customers. There's an order. I'm encounter with customer, but there is a lot of the small stuff I messed up here and there with a different area, maybe a couple times. So I feel a little pressure. But even though my coworker, my boss, they come out and they help me to fix the situation, that could reflect what's going on to the real job site. But in my personal business side, I just recently finished the course about the YouTube, and this course is about how to make your YouTube more structured, more like make sense from the beginning to the end. Everything has to be very clear, attractive, informative, all those kind of stuff. So I'm facing the challenge after I took the class. I'm facing the challenge. The question is, do I need to open another channel? Do I need to drop my old channel, which already have 50 subscribers, to the new one? That is the high risk movement. So through the dream, it's already tell me what am I going to face. I face the mistake I done in the work. I face the choice if I want to go into the new channel. In this situation, I picked the second one. I go into the new channel. I took the challenge. I took the opportunity. Why? Because I know my instinct, my inspiration, my intuition, everything is telling me I have to move on, because the new information can only be applied in the new channel. So I have to change. So that's why the dream already predict me, already telling me, already warn me, future is risky, is unknown. But once you step forward, you are going to see the whole new different picture. Okay, so that's pretty much about the interpret the dream. If you like the video today, please click thumbs up and share to your friend if they want to find their true purpose in life through a spiritual perspective view, through the information, the message we're sharing. And make sure you click subscribe today the button right here if you love to seek more deeper about the true purpose in life. Try to find a way to awaken your spirit, mind, and the body in the personal growth. I will come out with more video with different pastors, different message through a spiritual perspective to help you to find your true purpose in life. My name is PK John. I'm going to see you in the next video. Bye bye.